Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 31st of October to Saturday, the 6th of November, 2021. And this is specially for you, coming from Pisces. Before I begin, here is my email. Send me this email should you want to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, and I will spend this 90 minutes showing you how to get the best out of your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, and also how to reach the supernatural energy within you. I call that the soul. There's a lot to be going on in this 90 minutes. We'll talk about that later. Sunday, the 31st of August, Sunday, the 31st of October, you have to be very careful what you say and what you do in the morning and afternoon, because whatever you do, things are going to be misinterpreted. The hastiness, the impulsiveness that you will do that will land you into trouble, and you'll bite your tongue or bite your actions many a time, telling yourself, I'd rather go slow would be better in the morning and afternoon. Plan to say what I want carefully and tell yourself that unexpected difficulties arise very quickly. So, from a normal situation in the morning, afternoon, you could create a bad situation which may come unexpectedly to attack you in your job or business areas if you work on Sundays. Or even if you don't, then at home or wherever you are, mind what you say. There's a planet of argumentativeness around there in the morning and afternoon. So say less and do less and listen more would be better. Evening, and by the way, accidents are very possible as well because the planets of unexpected badness are around you. Evening and nightfall becomes much better. You could meet people that you want to meet for some kind of help or support in the evening and nightfall period. So be out and about. Connect with people, whether on the phone, whether on the internet, whether however, and you will get some good information. And also, the planets of communication are now more stable. But you have to tell yourself to be definitely flexible and negotiable in the evening nightfall, because what you believe in will be something that you want to believe in too strongly. So be flexible as well. Monday, the 1st of November. This is a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. Morning and afternoon. You get plenty of help from people who are important to you, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. So reach out. Your personality is shining, and the chances of being rewarded for what you ask for will definitely come. Some planets are moving a bit slow in the morning and afternoon, so you need to be patient. You need to improve your tolerance. You need to improve your teamwork, and you'll get a much better deal for yourself, whether at work, whether in business, whether anywhere, in the morning, afternoon of Monday, 1st November. Evening and nightfall is going to be very frustrating, very gloomy. Everything you're waiting for will be delayed and maybe even denied. And so don't be too expectant in the evening nightfall for anything that you want to do or want to expect. Tell yourself is going to be denied to me. So if you don't have to be out, better not to be out. Better to be by yourself so that you can plan your moves by yourself. Evening and nightfall I describe as everything can be cancelled or somehow postponed or somehow changed. So whatever you have plans made for Monday, the 1st of November, evening, nightfall, be careful to double check all of them all the time. Tuesday, the 2nd of November, this is a lucky morning and afternoon for you. But if it's a working day, if it's a business day, well, there are too many emotional planets there. While these emotional planets can represent your imagination, they can also distract you. Who you're going to have lunch with, who you're going to have dinner with, what you plan in your area of personal side. Keep that aside, because if you're at work or in business, that's what's going to distract you. That's how blame can come. That's how you will find that miscommunications are created. So focus on what you really have to do in the morning, afternoon, and get that done at least. Evening and nightfall, the energies are very strong. And so they make you a person coming out very strong for what you want. Why don't you take the soft approach with these planets? Soft approach simply means using words which are soft, tone of voice which is soft, body language which is soft. Yes, I keep reminding you that because in your level of communication, you are generally, your tongue is faster than your brain. So slow it down by counting to three silently before you say or do anything in this evening and nightfall, and you'll get even a better deal for yourself. These planets want to help you, so don't disturb them with any kind of aggressive attitude. Wednesday, the 3rd of November, you have to be careful that you're being very bossy, very pushy, and you tend to be a person extremely stubborn as well. And let me throw in the word dominating as well. So you need to again take the soft approach, whether with your bosses at work, whether the business people you do business with, whether at home, whether anywhere. Take the soft approach and you'll get what you want. At least you'll get something of what you want. Otherwise, you'll build up opposition against you and your plans very, very fast. Evening and nightfall turns much better. You can meet important people, the horoscope says. You can meet important people in this evening and nightfall of Wednesday, the 3rd of November. So be out and about for whatever purpose. Is it to chase for the romance or find somebody you want to be close with emotionally? Is it to get help for job, business, financial areas? Your aura is shining in this evening nightfall period, which simply means that people will want to help you for whatever you ask. So go on and ask a lot in the evening nightfall period. There's one planet there that makes you very impulsive in saying and doing things. Slow down this planet by counting to five at least, silently before you say or do anything. Thursday, the 4th of November, very quick and fast planets are seen, and their attitude is to make you say and do the wrong thing. How? By not thinking of what you're going to say and do, basically. So, again, count to three or count to five and plan it that way, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. These planets are very mischievous. They make you a non-conformist, which means you don't like rules and regulations. And you get upset very quickly if things don't go your way. So you're not going to be somebody very likable if you do that. So be likable by showing the right side of you, by showing appreciation, showing that you're willing to be part of a team as well. Otherwise, you're going to get some blame unexpectedly in the morning and afternoon of Thursday, the 4th of November. The evening and nightfall is much, much better. Now it's more flexible planets. Whether you're going to have a good time or whether you're going to meet people to help you in any way is very possible. But again, I see planets there in the evening nightfall that somehow don't make you see at the same level or think at the same level of other people. So try your best to be at the same level while talking to people for whatever you want or wherever you meet. Don't try to be too much of an individual, but it is going to be a good evening and nightfall as long as you can work and be with people that you want to be with. Friday, the 5th of November, you have to be very careful on this morning and afternoon. Your tongue could very well be faster than your brain, promising and committing to things which you know you can't really handle. So don't commit too much. Plan things very carefully. Listen more than you talk because miscommunication, misinterpretation comes very, very fast on this morning and afternoon of Friday, the 5th of November. All your plans can be scuttled very easily, meaning that whatever you plan changes and changes. Such frustration will put a lot of stress on you. Well, the only way to settle down morning and afternoon is to do less and expect less and try to narrow down what you want to the minimum so you don't expect too much and focus on what you really want. In the morning and afternoon of Friday, the 5th of November, evening and nightfall, now you're getting to be very stubborn. And there are planets which want to disrupt all your plans for the evening nightfall. So you have to be careful what you say and what you do as well in the evening nightfall. Wherever you go, tell yourself to show appreciation and be as flexible and negotiable as you can. And double check all your plans for the evening nightfall. They can be changed suddenly and quickly. So it's going to be a frustrating evening and nightfall, a bad morning and afternoon. Just keep your plans to yourself because, as I said, miscommunication comes very, very fast throughout the whole day. Saturday, the 6th of November, is not a bad morning and afternoon if you can just be on the same wavelength as other people. That's all. But if you're trying to be an individual, then you're going to have problems with whoever you are, whether on a personal level, job, business level, any level. So be part of a team would be safer in the morning and afternoon. On your own, you're going to make many mistakes and blame will also come. And be careful, you could waste money on something that you do not want. So think very carefully what you purchase or what you invest in the morning and afternoon of Saturday, the 6th of November. Evening and nightfall planets are starting to move very fast, and they make you impulsive, hasty, and impatient. And there's a planet there that makes you a person who has no consideration for others. So this evening and nightfall can progressively become more and more problematic because of your disappointments that you have had or the expectancies that you have want don't come along easily throughout the whole day. So expect as little as possible throughout the whole day. Work towards what you want in a patient manner, and you'll get by on this Saturday, 6th of November, in a better way. Now, regarding this 90-minute session, I have this 90 minutes for you. And with this 90-minute session, I'll tackle your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. Palms are very special to look at because nobody can have palms like yours. And so I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries. And I'll show you how to reach and activate the energy of your soul. Everybody is given a soul, but if you can't activate that energy, it just waits and waits and waits. So I'll show you how to accelerate these energies. And what about your lucky days and lucky gemstones and lucky colors and lucky directions? There's a host of energy to teach you. And your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll go through that as quickly as I can. And I will show you how to manage your next 9 years as well. In the meantime, here's my email again. Send me this email if you would like to connect to me and let me talk to you then about this 90-minute session. Email me. And so we can get down to planning it one day for you, making you for your next 9 years the most exciting ever in your life. Until we meet, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.